Good morning, dear students of class 7. I hope all of you are fine. Students, today we'll be taking up a new topic of our writing section, that is formal letter. I hope all of you are very well aware of what are formal letters. Yes, these letters are written in a very organized way and are written for official purposes. After going through this video, you will be able to explore the appropriate language and format associated with a formal letter, recognize and demonstrate the use of appropriate vocabulary, style, and tone in a formal letter, and you will be able to practice writing a formal letter to hone their skills. So let's get started. Now, what is a formal letter? A formal letter is one written in an orderly and conventional language and follows a specific stipulated form. These letters are written for official purpose only, such as writing to the manager, to the HR manager, to the principal, to a teacher, to the editor of a newspaper, etc. The language of the letter should be professional and formal. There are some tips to be followed while writing the formal letter. Address or greet the concerned person. Always mention the subject of writing the letter. Be concise. The tone of the letter should be very polite. Mention the address and date correctly. Mention the name and designation of the recipient correctly. The closing of the letter should be with gratitude. So, whenever you are writing a formal letter, you should always follow these steps or these tips. Now, next we come up to the format of writing a formal letter. We start with writing the sender's address. Then, leaving a line, we write the date, and the date should always be written in a formal style, that is, like 15 November 2020. No shortcuts. Then, after leaving a line, we write the address of the addressee, that is, the receiver's designation and address. Then we leave a line and write the salutation. The salutation can be sir or madam. Students know dear or respected to be used before sir or madam. Then in the next line, we write the subject, and the subject should be very brief in few words. After writing the subject, we leave a line and start with the body of the letter. Now, the body of the letter is divided into three paragraphs. The first paragraph, we write the introduction. That is, we talk about the issue or the matter we are going to write. Second is the main content. We write in detail about the issue and give some suggestions if asked in the question. And third paragraph is the conclusion. We conclude our problems. Then we write the complimentary clause, that is, yours sincerely or yours truly. Students, yours truly is always written when we are writing letter to editor, otherwise we do not use this. In the end, we leave the line and write the sender's name, and it should be full name. And in the next line, we write the designation if it is given in the question, if applicable. Clear? Now we come up to some samples of the letters. Firstly, we'll go through the letter to the editor. Tips for letter to editor. It is to draw public's attention towards social and economic issues. Language needs to be formal and mention the issue or reason for writing in the first sentence itself. This is very important. Explain the problem faced in the second paragraph and the effects as a result. In the letter, if question demands, suggestions can also be given to solve the problem. And the concluding paragraph result to publish the letter in the esteemed daily to create awareness. These important tips should be kept in mind while we are writing the letter to editor. Write a letter to the editor of a newspaper complaining about the bad condition of water supply in your locality. You are Prabhu Dayal living at H19 Dayal Bagh Colony, New Delhi. Now, this is a question given to you, and you need to write a letter to the editor. So, how we are going to start and how we are going to write? First of all, students, don't forget to draw the left hand margin for all the letters. We are going to leave the left hand margin for all the letters we are writing. Starting with the sender's address, H19 Dayal Bagh, New Delhi. After writing the sender's address, as discussed earlier, we'll be leaving a line. Then we write the date in formal style, that is 25th January 2019. As told earlier, no shortcuts to be done while writing date. Then again we leave a line. Then we write the address of the receiver or the addressee, the editor, the Times of India, New Delhi. After writing the receiver's address, we again leave a line, and then we write the subject, bad condition of water supply. Again we leave a line and write the salutation, that is sir or madam. Then we start with the body. As a resident of Dayal Bagh colony or as a citizen of this nation, I wish to express my concern regarding the bad condition of water supply in my locality through the columns of your esteemed newspaper or daily. Now students, this is one way of starting your letter. You can even start the introductory paragraph by writing, I am an ardent reader of your esteemed English daily newspaper. Or you can start, I love the news column, especially the one expressing the views of general people through their writing. Or it can even be started like, please allow me some space of your newspaper to express my views on the topic so and so. There are many such ways to write to start the letter to the editor. You can even write, I am a daily reader of your prestigious newspaper, or kindly grant my humble writings a little space in your esteemed columns, and then you can write the problem you want to write. Or you can even start, I am a resident of so and so place. It pains me to bring your kind attention to the growing issue of, then you can write the issue mentioned in the question. I am a resident of so and so place. It brings me joy to bring to your kind attention the improvement in so and so. Improvement is given in the question. So these are various ways in which you can start your letter to the editor. Moving on, first paragraph, use any one of the phrases as mentioned and mention the issue. Then, leaving a line, we start with the second paragraph. Most of the time, the taps remain dry. The supply is made only 2 hours in the morning and 1 hour in the evening in a week. Besides, the water is muddy and polluted. Many residents have fallen sick and there are complaints of jaundice and typhoid. If this matter is not dealt with immediately, the situation may cause great harm to the residents of the colony. In this connection, we have complained to the local authorities, but in vain. So, the second paragraph, you are writing the problem you are facing. In the second paragraph, explain the problem effects or the consequences of the problem or the complaints made, but no solution to be offered. Then I will be obliged if you could publish my letter at your earliest to create awareness and to draw the attention of the concerned authorities to act immediately. So, this is the third paragraph, that means the concluding paragraph, in which you are requesting to publish the letter and create awareness about it. Then, after leaving line, you write the conclusion, you write the complimentary thank you. You write thank you, yours truly, then your name or signature, as in this question it is Prabhu Dayal. This is the closing. Signature before the name to be written in the capital letters, and name to be used as mentioned in the question. This is very important thing, students. You have to write the name which is mentioned in the question itself. Now, moving on, the second type of formal letters, that is the letter to the principal of your school. As the example or the sample given is, write a letter to the principal of your school seeking permission to use assembly hall for an event. You are Sehaj Sharma of GD Goenka School, Lucknow. So, how you are going to start with? First of all, your address, flat number 501, B Wing, Florence Apartments. Students, in this question, no address is mentioned, so you can write your own address or any imaginary address. But if in the question the address is mentioned, you have to write that address only. Lucknow. Again, don't forget to draw the left hand margin for all the letters, and you start with the sender's address. Then you leave a line and then you write the date again in formal style, that is 7th October 2020, and again you leave a line. Then you write the principal, GD Goenka Public School, Lucknow, that is the address of the receiver or the addressee. Again, after leaving a line, you write the subject, that is request for permission to use the assembly hall for dance competition. After leaving a line, you write the salutation, that is sir, and please keep in mind no dear to be used before sir or madam. Coming to the body, we start like, I am a student of GD Goenka Public School, Lucknow, and I am currently in class 7th C. As the head of girls dance group, I am writing this letter to seek your permission to organize a dance competition in our school's assembly hall. So, this is how you are going to start the first paragraph of the body to write the letter to your principal. This is the first paragraph. Then, after leaving a line, we start with the second paragraph. Every year, the Natraj dance group organizes a group competition to promote aesthetical value of classical dances among girls. This year, the group has decided to organize the competition in Lucknow. It will be a golden opportunity for us. Not only would we get a chance to live our dreams through the competition, but it would also be a big platform to learn more about this beautiful art form to a great degree. So, this is the second paragraph where we are explaining the reason for writing and giving necessary details. In the concluding paragraph, we write, we would be truly grateful if you would consider our request. We would be waiting eagerly to hear something positive from you soon. So, this is ending the letter on a positive note. Please keep in mind, always end your formal letter to the principal on a positive note. Then we write the closing. Thank you. Yours sincerely. Then we write the closing. Thank you. Yours sincerely. Signatures followed by your name. Sehaj Sharma. Signatures should always come before your name, and name to be always written in capital letters. Again, students, name to be used as mentioned in the question itself. Now, a quick recap of what all we studied. Formal letter is one written in a formal and conventional way. The tone to be followed is more formal than your day to day language. Avoid using flowery language and long words. Keep the letter short and to the point. Use proper format and presentation. So, students, this is all about formal letters. I hope I am clear to all of you. Thank you.